I might as well be wearing a Star of David on my fucking shit. So I'm labeled as something to the government, and I've been blacklisted by the government. Because when I called 911 for help, knowing full well I'm being tortured by the police show up anyways, and like they're not even listening to me. I'm telling them, you guys are torturing me. I know you guys are torturing me. I am connected to something that goes down into my throat that is passed through my body. I'm physically connected to something, some sort of military equipment. I believe it's a weapon because they're needle points. They're little needles at the end of these fucking things that they stuck through my body, and they plan on pulling them all back in. So those needles that are hanging out of my fingertips right now are going to come back through my body and rip me apart. And it's going to be painful as fuck. It's a weapon. I'm actually attached to a weapon. Now they anchored something to my biofield, I believe. Because whatever I have that goes down into my stomach, that passes through my system, I can't take it out. I got lines coming in through my feet. I am physically attached to something that the police are fucking using on me. And when I call for help saying that the police are hurting me, they're not taking any notes or nothing. Nothing's being taken down. They're not writing their little pads, nothing like that. Now, it comes out of both my nostrils. It comes out of my mouth. It's hard to breathe. I know it's there. It bothers me because it sits in my body all day long. It just sits in my body. I am being tortured by the police with this technology that they have in me. I've seen them take bodily fluids right out of my dick. They're setting me up for something. They've had an open investigation for 4 years now that they're going to keep open, and they're going to keep this open in order so I don't get any help from a lawyer. Because no lawyer's going to touch me unless I'm facing charges, which they're not going to lay. Which they get to hold on to for however long they want to. I am dealing with police corruption, and it is pretty fucking institutionalized. It is standard. It was a long and winding road today. No, I'm chatteled like a fucking cow, man. And they weaponized this. They spent all day 2 days ago hurting me. All day. According to them, it's Sabrina that's doing it too. That was hurting me all fucking day. Making my stomach feel like it was gonna blow up. Shocking me. They were zapping me with electricity. I am being tortured by the police. And it's all being justified under behavior modification. Now, the healthcare industry won't fucking tell me what I'm connected to. They don't even let me talk to a doctor. They just take me right to the psych ward and label this as a mental health issue. This isn't a mental health issue. This is a police corruption issue. They own this building. LPM Management is a police front. Mainstay and Housing Link is a police front. Now, this is the second month where I haven't paid any rent because my rights as a tenant are being violated the way that I'm being watched 24 hours. They know exactly what goes on in this apartment 24 hours a day. I have no privacy. I'm continuously watched by the police who are fucking with me using electronic harassment. They are using synthetic telepathy to communicate to me, to subject me to MK Ultra on a daily basis for 5 fucking years now. I have been getting watched 24 hours a day for 5 straight years. I've had zero privacy from the police. They stuck me with military technology so they could do these things. And I'm attached, physically attached, to military technology. And something that's anchored to my fucking biofield. They have weaponized your biofield. And they have something connected down my throat that I cannot take out. That takes up room. I can feel it in my fucking system. I can feel it down my esophagus. I can feel it in my stomach. I can feel it coming out of my mouth. I can feel it right here in front of my face. It's cloaked. I'm dealing with military technology that's cloaked. Now, nobody wants to believe me when I say that the military and the police work closely together. I know this personally. I've watched it with my own fucking eyes. The police and the military work very closely together. The police get to use military equipment on their own citizens, as they are doing to me. Whatever I'm physically connected to, it has something to do with my biofield, and that biofield can shock you. My babies. They've attached my cat, and they've attached Ariel to these cloaked lines. I have like at least a dozen of them in my body. They're coming out of my fingertips, and at the end of these fucking things are little needle-like things, little needle heads that they passed all throughout my brain, all throughout my lungs, all throughout my heart. They passed it all throughout my balls and my stomach, all throughout my body. And they intend on pulling this stuff out. Probably killing me someday. They are killing people with these cloak lines. They can put this shit through your fucking heart and make it look like you died naturally. It's a weapon. The police are killing people. They're responsible for putting bodies in the landfill. That's the first thing they tried doing to me. Is stuffing me in a fucking dump truck. Now I have these fucking cloak lines, these cloaked fucking weapons in my body. And it makes it hard for me to breathe. It makes me very weak. I feel incredibly fucking weak. I feel like I can't lift anything anymore. They've been degrading me psychologically. They've been degrading me physically for 5 fucking years. They've had me completely surrounded. They're responsible for all the fucking gang stalking that everybody's fucking complaining about. It's being perpetrated by the police. The fucking police are doing it. I've called these motherfuckers out this entire time, since the moment they stepped into my fucking head, in which they won't get out of. They stay in my head 24 hours a day. I have an entire family that just watches me. That's what they spend all day doing, is watching watching my brain. Keeping me under surveillance. And no matter where I go, I am surrounded by a bunch of undercover fucking pigs that are pretending to be there and out publicly, walking their dogs, walking their fucking children, just being out, being there. But that's not what they're doing. They're following me. They're keeping an eye on me. They're gang stalking me. They have stripped me of my fucking charter, and they have been torturing me and enjoying it. The police enjoy hurting people. They enjoy fucking torturing people. They enjoy watching people all day long. It's all they fucking spend their time doing. Watching people. Like they're watching me. And all they do is fuck with me psychologically all day long. They never shut up. They never go away. They have me under constant fucking surveillance. Constant fucking pressure. They're always there. They're always showing me that they're there. And they will never stop. They don't care about anybody's charter. A charter is a fucking toilet paper to them. Our charters, that's how they're treating everybody's charter right now. Because the utter lack of fucking privacy, that they can look into anybody's head, they can peer into anybody's lives and make it seem like they're not even there. They have other people, they have my friends and family under surveillance. They've targeted my brothers for the exact same fucking bullshit. My brother's going through the exact same fucking shit. Now, we've been targeted for behavior modification. They are justifying this torture. They are justifying hurting people under behavioral modification. Now, this is not supposed to be publicly known. I'm not supposed to know this myself. But being a fucking target for the last 5 fucking years, and finally realizing that they set me up in this building, and they fucking run this fucking building, it's shown me a lot. I'm fucking screwed. There's nothing I can do to take this technology out of my body. There's nothing I can do to stop the police from hurting me. Because they have my body full of these fucking cloak lines. Full. They keep poking me with them. They keep putting more in. It feels like something's down my throat at all times. It feels like they're pushing it down my throat at all times. No matter how many times I try and take this fucking goddamn shit out of my fucking body, and it's cloaked. It's there. You just can't see it. I can definitely fucking feel it though. Hiding in plain sight. It feels like a goddamn, I don't know, this slippery fucking marshmallow thing that goes down my fucking throat. I can feel this thing all up in my heart. They have passed these cloak lines all throughout my heart, and they can pass it back. And these are needleheads. This is going to be very painful. They're killing people without them even realizing that they're getting killed by the police. They have thrown entire fucking units out into the garbage in this building. I'm assuming because they have killed them. With these fucking military technology. With military technology. What the fuck are the police doing running around using fucking military technology on people? Tattling them like fucking cattle. Like attaching their fucking mouths to shit. Because I'm physically attached to something. It can stretch. It stretches forever. It never stops stretching. I have no rights. I have been stripped of all my rights. They have fucking pushed it in my body. The goddamn government. The fucking police. The fucking police have invaded my body. They've invaded my mind. The police have neural surveillance capabilities. They can read your fucking mind. They can read anybody's mind. They're reading everybody's mind. They're finding out how you think. And I am a target. They don't like how I think. This is fucked up shit. This is a new form of police corruption too, because nobody's gonna talk about it. Nobody in the fucking healthcare industry is gonna mention a goddamn fucking thing about fucking citizens being tortured by the police. They don't care. Their protocol to deal with it as a mental health issue. Oh, it's just a mental health issue. It's that easy for them to get away with it. This isn't a mental health problem. This is a police corruption problem. And what they've done to me has shown me that they could do this to anybody. And they're probably doing this to everybody. We have no such thing as privacy. We have no rights to privacy. I certainly don't have any rights to privacy. And if I don't have any rights to privacy, I don't think anybody else does either. Now, they're doing some really fucked up things in this building that I live in, because they set me up in this building. They specifically set me up in this apartment so they could release or use their military fucking technology in the units above me and below me. They've made illegal modifications to this building. I am physically connected to the unit that's below me. I am physically connected. I smelt pine glue the other day, so I'm assuming they glued up their fucking holes and shit that they have in my fucking going through my floor. They do seem to be releasing this white powdery stuff all the time too into my unit. Now I can feel this shit. I now know that this shit goes up into my nose and into my system. Like, it goes up into my fucking nasal cavity. It's attached to my fucking brain. I can feel something attached right here and behind my nose, attached right to my face. They shot something into my spine. It's like I have this thing that hangs over my head now that they can fuck with me. And it's my biofield. They're using my own biofield. And I call the police and they're just like robots. No one's listening to me. I'm saying, you guys are fucking hurting me. You motherfuckers are torturing me. I am making serious allegations here on police fucking corruption. Now get this. There's no help for you for when you deal with police corruption. There's literally nothing there for you. You can complain, but you can complain to the police. About the police, yeah, sure. We've investigated ourselves and we've concluded we're not doing anything wrong. There's no avenue for anybody dealing with police corruption here in Canada. The Human Rights Tribunal of Ontario is set up by all former police officers. Same thing goes with the fucking, the unit that investigates the police. They're all staffed by former police officers. They know the game. They're a fucking terrorist organization on their own. They are terrorizing their own citizens. They are targeting their own citizens. They are killing their own fucking citizens. They have tried to kill me 8 separate fucking times now. I'm supposed to be disappeared. I'm supposed to be in the landfill. I'm supposed to be buried under 900 fucking Bay Street, which is all police fucking government buildings. Offices. I am dealing with serious police corruption. These fucking pigs are torturing me and getting away with it. And all I can do is make these fucking videos complaining about it all the time because they're hurting me every fucking goddamn day. They have fucking walked all over me for 5 fucking years now. Thinking they can pull Mr. Big Shows at my place of employment. Convince my fucking coworkers to try and fucking kill me. This is fucked up bullshit that I'm dealing with by the fucking police. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They'll never face any consequences for their fucking bullshit. Like whatever they have me connected to. I'm connected to a secret military weapon that's meant to kill you without anybody fucking noticing. They keep putting me they keep sticking these lines into me. They're hanging out of my fucking fingertips. In really long fucking silk lines. And at the end of these fucking things are little sharp fucking needle heads. It's gonna be so fucking painful when they pull all this back. They'll pull all this out of my body. It's gonna be excruciating. I have over a dozen of these lines passing through my body. And it's all in my lungs, all over my heart, all over my balls, all over my brain. I have a fucking goddamn broken one. They fucking broke one in my skull. I have a broken one of these lines. The head broke off of it, so they can't fucking use it anymore. It's broken and it hangs out of my head. And it's really long too. I'd say it's about fucking 8 feet long. And I have them hanging out of every single one of my fingertips. Every single one. It makes my nails, it makes my fucking fingernails grow fast. It grows faster where they come out. And that's how they're gonna kill me. They're gonna pull all these fucking things back through my body, and it's probably gonna kill me. Or at least, at the very least, it's going to be the most painful thing I've ever experienced. I imagine having these little fucking needle things passing through your fucking body. They've slowly, over the last 5 years, have slowly been putting these things through my body. They all come in through my feet. They keep puncturing my skin with these needle heads, showing me that they can control every single one of these fucking lines. They can control it. The fucking police. They're doing really fucked up things to people in this fucking city. They will set you up in this building to kill you. Yeah, man. Dude, I'm connected to something, eh? Yeah, man. If you could fucking feel it. Hold on.